Hello friends and welcome back to Picture Astrology. Today in the series of interpretation of planets through various houses for different ascendants, we will talk about Sun in the 4th house for a Gemini Ascendant horoscope. So when your rising sign is the 3rd sign of the zodiac, which is Gemini, Sun in the 4th house would be in the sign of Virgo. And interestingly, both of these signs, the Gemini as well as Virgo, are ruled by the planet Mercury. And Sun is the lord of the 3rd house, which is the sign of Leo. So we have 3rd house lord placed in the 4th house. Now generally it is considered that Sun in the 4th house is a little challenging situation. However, this placement can impart a native with many desirable qualities as well. So in next few minutes we will try to unravel the secret behind this placement of Sun in the 4th house, and at the same time see one very simple remedy which can drastically alleviate any bad influence which this placement may cause. So stay with me. So before we try to understand this puzzle, let's first see what are all the areas which we must consider. So this placement of Sun will definitely affect your 4th house because Sun is placed here. Now from the 4th house, Sun will have a direct aspect on the 10th house, which is an all important house when it comes to your work life or the life which is most visible to the external world. Now Sun is lord of Leo sign, so the 3rd house matter will definitely be affected as well. So these are some of the areas which are directly going to be impacted, and I have just made a quick summary of some of the high level items for a quick reference. And now we will start looking into them one by one. So first of all, let's see why in general, generally why Sun's placement in 4th house is considered a little troublesome. Well, one of the basic reason is that the 4th house shows your most inner self. So in the universal horoscope, 4th house is the time of day between night 9 o'clock to midnight. So it is the darkest of the hours of the night. And in a person's life, it shows your deepest rooted emotions. So generally, a softer planet like Moon is considered very good here because then it gives you an inner peace. But placement of a fiery planet like Sun can make you a very uptight person. Someone who could have trouble just sitting at one place. You have to remain hyperactive. You have to achieve so many things in life. And a simultaneous aspect of Sun in the 10th house shows that from your inner core you are really concerned about your professional life. You really want to make good use of your life in the service of the world. You really crave to have a big name. People with this placement generally are very ambitious. They really want to achieve a high position in life, and it is doubly true because Sun is the lord of 3rd house. 3rd house, among other things, is the house which shows your courage, which shows your new initiatives, which shows your willpower and your action. You are always itching to take an action. You're always wanting to do new things, and your courage and mind is singularly focused to achieve greatness in this life, to be top of your professional life. Now, fourth house also shows your education. So generally, this placement of sun here is good for education, because ascendant being a Gemini sign whose lord is Mercury, Mercury is also a planet which shows education. Sun shows the highest level of education. With it, this placement in fourth house shows that people who can burn midnight oil, they can keep on studying throughout the night to achieve the first rank in their class, will have this placement. You are not someone who would like to sleep at night easily. People with moon in this place would love to sleep, but you are one who don't mind burning midnight oil to crack that next exam, to achieve the highest percentage in your class, or to crack or get that next promotion in your work life. You don't mind working hard, and people who work hard, they don't care about sleep. So people with sun here may tend to get less sleep because they are always focused on their next target. They are very focused. They want to really achieve something in life, and therefore they are always hyperactive. Now, good thing is, the lord of the ascendant Mercury and sun, they are good friends. They are not the enemies of each other. So placement of sun here can really help you achieve great success in your professional life by the sheer dint of your hard work. And this would be especially true if Jupiter is also well placed, because Jupiter, Mercury, Sun, they share none of them share an inimical relationship. So this is a great placement for a hard-working person who eventually achieves very good position in life. But obviously this sun does not show someone who just likes to enjoy or live a life of casual pleasure. You don't want to leave anything for chance. You're not a happy-go-lucky person. You will work hard and achieve greatness in life. Another thing which you can easily say from this placement is that, see, the fourth house shows your mother. Fourth house is the house of your mother. Now, sun is a natural malefic. Now, with this placement, if moon is afflicted in the chart as well, more often than not, at the time of the birth, the mother of such a native sort of faces some problems. It could be like a C-section birth or cesarean birth or some other medical problem, depending upon the level of affliction. Because sun here, being a malefic, natural malefic planet and lord of third house as well. Now remember, given moon is afflicted as well, because moon is the karaka of your mother, and at the same time moon shows the most early stage of your life. So when moon is simultaneously afflicted, then you can say that it was like either a C-section birth or there was some trouble at the time of birth to the mother of the native. Now fourth house also shows your home or house, the place where you live, your vehicles. And sun is a royal planet. So people with this placement of sun love to live a royal life. They would keep antique things in home. They would keep things or pictures or sceneries or artifacts which are royal in nature, which could be paintings of old castle or old swords, depending upon other influences on the sun. But they love to live in a big home. They also love to have nice vehicles or royal vehicles, something which can show their stature to the world. And by extension, you can say that they love to show off also. They work hard to achieve success in their life, and they are generally not shy of showing that success off to the people. Now, that tendency again depends upon how the Mercury, which is the lord of Lagna, and Moon are placed. But just considering this position of Sun, that Sun causes this kind of tendencies. Now, physically, when Sun is in the 4th house, it can cause some issues like blood pressure or heartburn, frequent heartburn. Sun is, as we know, a fiery planet which shows acidic tendency of the body. So people with this placement tend to get acidity in the stomach very easily. Any food like tea or coffee in excess can cause acidity, and things like blood pressure or some other inflammation in the body is also very easy for these people to get afflicted with. So good hydration, especially the cold water, is considered very good for these kind of Sun. And to avoid any other physical problem, some form of yoga, especially something in which you can just sit still, idle for some time, try and not do anything. Okay, meditation is not always easy with this kind of placement because you have so much going on in your heart and mind. But just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sit idle. Don't try to think too much. Just let your mind wander. At least try not to worry about things. And also the sun salutation or Surya Namaskar, which is a certain set of postures of yoga that could be very beneficial in avoiding any of the physical issues which this placement can cause. So friends, I hope you liked this quick analysis of Sun in the 4th house for Virgo sign for Gemini Ascendant. Please do like and subscribe to my channel for many more such videos. And thank you so much for watching this, and see you again soon.